though I can't stream live, I'm still going to record this for you guys. I just don't want anybody to miss out on anything. So I have my lovely little Argonian here. I do. Going to create a new character who's going to be our Necro. Still going to be Argonian. Now, what did I have on my short list of possible names? What was our previous one? Death by Rainbows? Let's go. Oops, didn't mean to bring all that up. DAN Dances on Rainbows. Alright, so class Necro. Alrighty, so let's have a look at what you look like. Let's make you a little Argonian, shall we? Make you quite muscular. What color shall we be? Dark, we can be white, it can be blue, green, purple. I reckon let's go purple. You want any markings? No, I reckon leave a plain. Make your boobs a bit bigger. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, what's next? Face. Yeah, we'll go angular. D. That sounds good. Alright, what do we want for hair per se? Not that it really matters because they'll probably be wearing a helmet for most of it, but that looks pretty good. Yeah, no, we'll stick with that, shall we? White horns, yellow horns, blue horns, purple horns, black. Maybe blue. Brown, black, blue. Yeah, now let's go the whitey colour ones, shall we? Yeah, we'll stick with young. Do we want any fancy features? I like the piercings. Let's have a look at what other piercing options there are. Even that. Oh, let's go the piercings there. Do we want any markings? Nah, it's a bit much. adjust any of those eyes. Let's go red or whitey bluey colour. Yep, that looks good. Orange. That will do it. Brows. Yeah, no, I don't need to play with any of those. Let's go. Are we happy with that? Yep, let's go. Let's skip the tutorial, we don't need that. Oh, I did do dances on rainbows last time, let's go. Oh, somebody else must be using it. Death by rainbows? Skip. Name's already in use. Drinks. Scotch. Tea, scotch. Drink scotch a lot. Oh, actually, we'll try dances with death first. Dances with death. Skip. Ah, that one's in use too. Rains on death. There we go, rains on death is our new one. Okay, let's start getting you all set up. I'm excited. Okay, so obviously now we have to work out what kind of Argonian we want on this one. It's gonna be a fun one. What skills? What's our skills? Okay, so Grave Lord, Bone Tyrant, and Living Death. So Living Death is your healing. I'm guessing that's your distance, and that's your tank. Let me just look these up. What do we want? We want ESO. Necromancer skills. I just want to make sure. Thinking maybe doing healer, because the world always needs more healers. Or should I do tank? Don't know. Bone Tyrant. Bend and break the dead to your will and use their remains to create barriers and extend your own life. Bone Tyrant skills. Living death skills. Draw from the power of life and death to replenish and restore your allies. Reanimate defeated comrades and keep them in the fight. What do we want, guys? Grave Lord or Living Death? I don't have a tank yet, so maybe I'll do a tank. I think that sounds pretty good. I've already got a healer, so yeah, let's do tanks. So we'll unlock him. I mean, we might as well unlock all 3 of the originals at least, just so we've got 3 abilities there. But that means we will need magic. A lot. Magic. Yep, so we're gonna really have to level up the magic on this character. 2, and we'll do health. Oops, I've only got 2. So let's do 1 magic and 1 health. There we go. Inventory. Take all of that. Equip that. That one. 1164. We might stick to the sword for now. Actually, we probably should if we're going. Put that on. Champion skill points. We've got heaps to use, but I don't think we can really use them yet, can we? We'll do that later. What have we got? Messages wise. Ah, I've got to redo this again. I hate it when I have to do this. Controls. Inventory. We want to be you. Bind. And map. Want it to be you. Bind. Excellent. So, inventory. Cool. We got notifications. And you have a new reward. Claim that. Why do I keep doing that? Alright, so we've got some crown fortifying meals. We've still got all those. We don't have any crates to open, but that's fine. But what I do need to do is go collections. We want stories. We are going to accept the Elsewhere quest. So that is that way. We'll also select our mount while we're at it. Costumes. Let's actually put you in something that looks decent. Clan Chief, Manamarco. Send me as worship robes. Yeah, that'll do. Looks kind of cool. Change the color later on. Now we want mount. Who do we want to ride? Definitely want my Skyfire Gua. And our combat pets. Let's have our little dragon imp. Alrighty, let's get going. So we'll hit up this shrine on the way through. I have already done some minor preemptive exploring with one of my other characters, but not much. I was hoping I'd be able to
No good can come of that place.
stream today, but yeah, I can't connect to the server, so I'm actually gonna upload this directly to my Twitch account once I've finished today. Where do we have to go? All the way up there. Ooh, there is a dragon. Maybe I should turn around. Let's go see if we can't help out. Even if it's just a little bit. Why not? It's still there. Let's go. Surely there will be people there trying to kill it. Oh my god. Our first dragon. I'm so excited. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Run, 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 run. Look at all the people running towards the dragon. Let's go, Gua. Come on. I mean, only level 2. So hopefully I can help from afar. Actually, hang on. Let me load my bow, because right now I can't be getting in the middle of this. Because I'm still kind of useless. It's gonna like come back down and attack and try and kill people, or is it these things we gotta kill now? Look at him, he's so pretty. Sorry, dragon. Well, that's pretty damn good timing if I do say so myself. Okay, let's be on our way then. Alright, let's see. What did we just get? Okay, we will equip you. Dragon pellet. Sell to merchant. Half-digested document pouch. That's interesting. Cool. Alright, let's re-equip our training sword because it's still better than our bow. I'll get back on my Gua and we will go find Abnathan. Well, I have to say, that was pretty cool for our first dragon. I wonder how often they spawn. Any other dragons on the map? Nope, not at the moment. Oh, such a long way. So yeah, it's just a matter of deciding which way I want to go with my abilities. Or I suppose I could kind of do a mix of both because it's always handy having basic healing abilities. Being able to heal yourself, it definitely comes in handy when you're not playing in a group. Got that one, so now we don't have to travel. Right, and it's just up here. let's get this book before I go inside. Excellent. Law books, always good to have on you. And now we'll go inside.
Thorn will not end the dragon infestation, Chimera.
Ever the voice. You must be here about my summons. Good, good. I was just telling Lord Gareshri and Chimera that someone would answer my call. Since you're here, I presume you will wholeheartedly agree to help us save Elsewhere from a rage of dragons? So much better than flock or herd, don't you think? The Khajiit Defense Force isn't prepared to deal with a threat as big as dragons, especially since they were fighting to liberate Rimmon when the huge beasts arrived.
Liberate Rimmon?
Stay focused. We'll deal with that later. Right now, we must assist the Defense Force. Rendezvous with us at their command post. On your way, however, I have another task for you. I detected a series of power surges that I want you to investigate.
Alright, tell me more about these surges of power.
I was formulating a spell to track the dragons when I noticed several surges of arcane energy not far from here. They reminded me of an old acquaintance. Has a way with portals. If it is him, I want you to secure his help against the dragons.
Do these surges of energy have something to do with the dragons?
Hard to say with certainty, but I don't believe so. They remind me of Sir Cadwell, who somehow opens portals with a power of similar intensity. Check the locations I marked on your map before you make your way to the defense camp.
You mentioned Lord Gareshri and Chimera. Tell me about them.
Lord Gareshri is the Speaker of the Main and the commander of the Northern Elsewhere Defense Force. His aide, Chimera, serves as both a diplomat and a spy, though she would never call herself that. If you want to know more, feel free to ask them.
You mentioned the Khajiit were trying to liberate Rimmon.
My half-sister, Euraxia, conquered Rimmon and other parts of Northern Elsewhere about 6 years ago. The Khajiit Defense Force has slowly been taking back their province, but Rimmon is well fortified. And now, because of the dragons, things are worse.
What's the Khajiit Defense Force?
A militia drawn from the prides of Northern Elsewhere. Gareshri, the Speaker of the Main, has taken command during this crisis. With Dominion troops busy fighting the Three Banners War, the Defense Force must deal with the Euraxians and the dragons.
I like this though. Who's Sir Cadwell? Now, my other character that I've already done this with actually goes, I know Sir Cadwell, because we've already met him from doing Cold Harbor. So it's good that they have that differentiation if you've already, whether you're playing with a new character or an old character. Really, really cool. Alright, let's go. Goodbye. I don't need more information. Let's talk to Chimera.
Another outsider comes to Elsewhere, as if we did not have enough problems between Abnor Tarn and the dragons. Ah, do not mind me. Great beasts rampaging through my homeland tends to put me in a foul mood.
Who are you?
I am Chimera. I assist the Speaker of the Main and serve as his agent. With both the usurper queen and the dragons ravaging Northern Elsewhere, there is much for me to do. Too much, I fear. But I will persevere.
Tell me more about the dragons.
What can I tell you that you cannot guess? That these fearsome creatures of legend have returned to threaten Elsewhere? That much is obvious. Damn it. This is all Abnor Tarn's fault. Dark Moons, take him.
What do you mean, this is all Abnor Tarn's fault?
That arrogant Imperial! For an advisor to emperors and a renowned battle mage, he demonstrates a disturbing lack of caution. It was Abnor Tarn who entered the halls of Colossus and released the dragons. He says that was not his intention, but...
You don't believe him?
What do my beliefs matter? Dragons have come to Elsewhere, destroying everything I hold dear. As the Moon Singers say, the path to oblivion is paved in good intentions. So, damn Abnor Tarn. Damn him for unleashing this terror upon us.
Goodbye. Alright, let's talk to Gareshri.
You're responding to Abnur Tharn's letter. One of the promising adventurers. I hope you can help us. But where are my manners? Welcome to Riverhold and the province of Northern Elsewhere, also known as Anequina. I am the Speaker of the Main.
The Speaker of the Main?
A position in which I've served faithfully for many years. I represent our spiritual leader, the Main. In addition, I command the Northern Elsewhere Defense Force during this time of trouble. We're dealing with more than just dragons, unfortunately.
More than dragons?
A few years ago, Abnur Tharn's half-sister Euraxia conquered Rimmon and parts of Northern Elsewhere. We recently liberated Riverhold and were about to do the same for Rimmon when the dragons appeared. It's almost as if they came to her aid.
What can I do to help?
Do what Abnur Tharn asked. Just as he once served as advisor to emperors, he has agreed to help me formulate strategies and tactics for use against the dragons. It is the least he can do, since he had a hand in setting the horrid beasts loose.
Goodbye. Damn, Admathan really fucked up there, didn't he? Let's just do a quick search of this place, see if there's nothing we can't gain while we're here. White meat will be good. Now, I am an ESO Plus member, so all of my extra stuff, all of my crafting supplies get saved into my other account. Desk, barrel. Look, carrots. Take some salt rice, search the barrel. Grapes, apples. Search the desk. Pumpkins. They actually look more like squash than pumpkins, but that's a pumpkin. Bitter greens. Letter from Abnathan. I am Abnathan, battlemate and former advisor to the Emperor, and I am calling for allies to join me in the Khajiiti homeland and assist the Khajiiti Defense Force to stop a rage of dragons. This terrible danger sweeps through northern Elsewhere, the province of the Khajiit, referred to as Anequina. I have decided to offer my services to Lord Gareshri, the Speaker of the Main, to help their homeland in this time of great need. I cannot deal with this threat by myself. If you have sword or spell and a desire to test yourself against the ultimate enemy, find me in the town of Riverhold at Kazazabahol. And no, this is not a prank. The dragons have returned. Abnathan. Alright, so let's jump on our little guar and head out and do some investigating. This way. Alright. The first one is over this way, it's somewhere. Discarded orders. Let's have a look. Alright, Squad Commander Pantheus, both Her Majesty Queen Araxia and her court necromancers Magfoon have detected a series of unknown surges of magical energy uncomfortably close to Rimon's western borders. You are to immediately divert your squad and investigate the locations indicated on the accompanying map. Your orders are to investigate each area, note any unusual creatures or occurrences, and capture any bystanders for interrogation. To be clear, Her Majesty wants them alive. Failure is not an option. Lieutenant Lepidra, 1st Ixurian Legion. Alright, that's the first location investigated. Let's jump back on our Gua. And now both of them are this way. That dragon is back. Wonder if I see him. So do I hear dragon? But I just found a sky shard, so let's go collect this while we're here, shall we? We want to miss out. Let's just jump down. Yeah, we swim very quickly, so there's no harm. Ooh, bad guys. Let's go this way. Here's the other one. Turkey leg. Rotten turkey leg. Literally, I hear wings, and it is so creepy. But I'm pretty sure that dragon's like really far away. Oh look, there it is. Let's grab this last one first before I head over. If it's not dead by the time I finish this, then I'll go grab it.
No, Azazi. Never touch a Daedric monster, especially a dead one.
Don't be such a nervous netch. The dead can't hurt us. But where do you think it came from?
Look at that dragon.
Stinks of Cold Harbor. Perhaps one of the Usurper Queen's lackeys summoned it, yes?
Let's talk to
Don't
Azahi.
touch the dead thing. They do not tells me. They don't know how to handle a Daedric corpse.
Talk to
I saw
this
you,
guy.
traveler. Why do all outsiders? I watched you go from location to location, just like the man with the pot on his head.
Cadwell.
Are you one of the soldiers intent on digging up every plot of land? Or are you simply a deviant who enjoys skulking and slinking through the wilderness?
What man with the pot on his head?
Do not play innocent with me, stranger. You must be working with that pale, gaunt fool with the ridiculous mustache. Else would you be visiting the same places that he did? Unless... Are you an agent of the Usurper Queen?
The Usurper Queen?
Euraxia, the hated Imperial who conquered Rimmon and falsely claimed to be its queen. Do not feign ignorance, outsider. I had just about enough of that when I talked to the man with the pot on his head.
Where did the man with the pot on his head go?
You sound as confused as he was. Kept talking to his pet lizard bird like he expected it to answer. The last I saw, he headed east. I suppose you'll find him in that direction, and south of Riverhold. Just stop skulking around.
Right, I'll go and find the man with the pot on his head. Alright, now where is he? This direction. Let's get back on our Gua. That's a cool mount. Oops, that's what happens when you're actually paying attention. Cadwell, where are you? I wanna go kill dragons. This way. Ah, Cadwell.
Uncanny. It looks just like the... Hello. Have you come to pay your respects to this poor fellow, too? It was the strangest thing. I was looking at this very gravestone in a dream. So here I came, and there it is, all solid and everything.
Is that gravestone important?
Important? I have no idea. I suppose it must be. I saw it in a dream after all. Or was it a vision? I get those two confused. Anyway, I felt a sort of pull and stepped through a door, and then pish-posh, on as a bantam gras, and here I am.
Abner Tharn sent me to check on surges of power he detected.
Tharn, you say, the grumpy battle mage. How is the old boy? The surges were probably just me. My portal took a few tries before we honed in on this exact location. Now, why don't you take a look at the gravestone and see what you make of it?
What happened at the other sites you visited before you found this gravestone?
Well, it took a few tries to find the exact spot I saw in my dream. A number of frightfully rude lads and lasses occupied the first location I visited, demanding my surrender, if you can imagine such a thing. Naturally, I gave them the old heave-ho.
I saw that bantam guar running around in a foul-smelling sack at one site.
Foul-smelling? I'll have you know that was my lunch. Can't believe I lost it. And if by bantam guar you mean my faithful steed, Honor, well, he's always getting into my foodstuffs. Has the appetite of a mammoth and the cunning of a fox, that one.
And did you also dispatch the Ogrim I found at one of the sites?
Dispatch? Why would I do such a terrible thing? I adore those adorable pudge buckets. Alas, Groot was standing a little too close when I opened my portal. Poor thing fell in and took a nasty spill. When the neck bone snaps, it makes an awful sound.
Okay, goodbye. Interesting. Alright. Oops, I'm still on my guar. Let's hop off of you so I can actually move around. Here lies head of the betrayer, whose name has been stricken from history. May the pieces of his dismembered body remain hidden until Jern and Jode fall from the sky. Cool. Let's just read this book first. Cadwell.
Were the words the same for you? Sometimes written language likes to confuse me. Words change and switch places. Very annoying. Anyway, the gravestone mentions the betrayer. Sounds like a dastardly chap. Wonder if I ever met him.
Why do you think you dreamed about this gravestone?
I don't have the slightest idea. The words inscribed upon it conjure up all kinds of questions, though. Who is this betrayer? Whom did he betray? Why did they bury only his head? And where did they put the rest of the poor fellow? I don't have a clue.
Abner Tharn said that if I found you, I should ask if you'll help us with Elsewhere's dragon problem.
Dragons? I haven't battled a dragon since... You know, I can't remember. But I'm certain I fought one or two in my day. I was a gallant knight, after all. Of course I'll help. I'll just need to do a little more digging into this dream thing first.
Then we'll see you soon.
Did you hear that, my trusty shovel? Dragons and mysterious rays. It's
Ah, Cadwell's a funny one. Let's go down this way. I think I gotta go this way. Yes, this way it is. Survive the dragon attack. Look at the pretty blue dragon. Let's go this way. Let's hop off my gore. People in the way. Abner.
Oh, now you show up. Left me to deal with a dragon all by myself. It's a good thing I'm Abner Tharn and not, well, some lesser mage.
You defeated a dragon!
I discouraged it. But not before it laid waste to most of the camp. We arrived to find the outpost being overrun by undead. Then the dragon attacked. I did what I could. I fear it wasn't enough.
What about the
What
power
about the power
surges?
surges?
Did you?
Did you learn anything?
You were right. It was Cadwell. He was drawn to an old gravestone of someone called the Betrayer.
The betrayer. There's a betrayer mentioned in the legends of Kunzari. It seems those stories continue to harm me. No matter. We can deal with that later. Right now, I want to know about Cadwell. Has he agreed to lend us his support?
Cadwell agreed to help, but you should know he's been having some strange dreams.
That doesn't surprise me. Cadwell and Strange go together like hot bread and butter. I need to recover my strength. Driving off that dragon took a lot out of me. Why don't you go help Chimera while I keep watch in case the great beast returns?
You mentioned the legends of Kunzari.
Kunzari, era of the Merethic era. Most of the legends are unbelievable, though the Khajiiti moon singers guard the secret history. Their tales led me to the halls of Colossus. But let's save this for a less dangerous time. Tell me about Cadwell.
Goodbye. You've already had that discussion. Chimera.
Damn us for arriving too late. I did not expect to find our militia under assault by a horde of undead, and then the dragon. Oh, it tangles the tail, Vokar, it truly does.
What can I do to help?
The militia was already depleted from the fight to liberate Riverhold, but we were determined to press on toward Rimen. Between the undead and the dragon, though, we can barely hold this portion of the outpost. Retreat is not an option. Not yet.
Why can't you order the retreat?
Our resistance to Euraxia's rule requires more than just soldiers. There are intelligence reports, safe house locations, lists of supporters. Documents we cannot afford to lose. Search the ruined camp and locate the documents, Walker.
Are these documents really that important?
They are vital to our efforts to free Rimen from Euraxia's rule. And if her forces acquire them, those who help us will be exposed. Recover the documents from mail sacks in the camp and get them to Captain Nalado. Then meet us to the south.
I'll find the documents, deliver them to Nalado, and meet you at the south of camp. Let's go. Go kill some dead things. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I don't have any scrolls. Damn. Let's take a meal though. Oh well. Yay, level 4. Let me just get this stuff first. Oops. Oops. You're a human. Let's grab this one. Take the mail sacks. Actually, pretty safe in here. I might quickly claim these rewards. Oh, what do we need? Light, medium. Let's go medium. We'll add to our magic. And expunge. Slaughter, the cost of your abilities reduced by 3. Two-handed. Blast bone, summon a flaming skeleton from the ground. Runs after the target and explodes. Sounds kind of cool. Oops. This guy just had to run in while I was busy, didn't he? Okay, now let's go out this way. I'm not very good at close combat stuff. Maybe I should swap to a staff. I need a better staff, that's what I need. Mail sack. Actually, what did that say? 1 dragon, 2 dragon, red dragon, blue dragon. 1 set free from a cage, many in the sky from a murderous rage. Some are cruel, some are fast, some will flame you as they pass. Dragons will freeze you or burn you to bits, fling you with shouts or drop you in pits. Look to the sky at dawn or at night, you may see dragons in murderous flight. What makes dragons mad? Why do they stay? I do not know. I just run away. I like it. Good poem. kind of cool. Why are you not hitting it? There we go.
If you're so fascinated by the dead, why don't you join them? This one doesn't know you, but at least you aren't a walking corpse. This one must ask, why are you here?
I'm Reigns on Death. Chimera asked me to recover these documents and give them to you.
Bright moons! This one thought these were lost forever. You saved many lives at great risk to your own walker. You have Nalado's respect. This one will guard these documents with her life.
Who did you just kill?
That was one of Euroxia, the Usurper Queen's pet Necromancer. His undead devastated our troops, so this one took pleasure in ending his existence. Now, Nalado must return to Riverhold to consult with Garashri. We must find a way to go on.
How long has Euraxia been employing necromancers?
Euraxia's chief necromancer, Zumag Fum, has been with her for some time, but our intelligence suggests his followers have only recently rallied to her side. Find Abnortharn and Chimera. Tell them to meet us in Riverhold.
I'll find Abnothan and pass along the message. Of course. Oops. I don't know what just happened there. Ah, man. I think I will change this. Even though it does less damage. It's a staff, and I'm better with staff. Just for now, because I feel comfortable using the staff.
I've spotted dragons circling in the distance from time to time, but it doesn't look like the winged monster that attacked the camp will return today. Was your hunt successful? Did you recover the documents that Chimera sought?
I found the documents and gave them to Nalado. She went to Riverhold to confer with Gareshri.
I must join them there. The Khajiiti forces have been decimated by this attack. It will take every strategy I can devise to help Gareshri prevent the collapse of his militia. The appearance of so many undead, though, that concerns me.
Nalado said Euraxia's chief necromancer, Zumog Foom, recently brought his followers to elsewhere.
Yes, I read the reports. Zumog Foom and his necromancers working for my despicable... I've spotted dragons circling in the distance. I must
Okay.
join them there. Yes, I read the reports. Zumog Foom and his necromancers working for my despicable half-sister. Such magic leaves behind a miasma of stench and decay. It leads to the mountains to the west, but I can't pinpoint an exact location.
I can track down the source of necromantic power.
Good idea. Dragons are bad enough, but undead tend to go on without end. Better to deal with them now, before Euraxia's power becomes more than we can contain.
Is this the first time a dragon has aided Euraxia's forces?
In such a direct manner? Yes, as far as we know. It could have been coincidence, but the attack felt designed to hit us when it would do the most damage. I wanted to send Chimera with you to find the source, but I have no idea where she's gone.
I'll track down the source of the undead in the Western Mountains and keep an eye out on Chimera.
Find the source of this army of undead. And if you see Chimera, send her back to Riverhold. She's as reckless as she is capable, which is a dangerous combination. I'll make my way back as well. After all, Goresh-Ri would be lost without me.
Chimera didn't say where she was going?
In case you haven't noticed, we two don't always see eye to eye. She can be impetuous and obstinate, truth be told. Chimera gathered a handful of soldiers and took off to the west. If you run into her, send her back to Riverhold.
Okay. Come on. Alrighty. Ooh, it's a dragon dancer. Am I going the right way? Yes and no, so I need to come up this way. Oops, harpies. Oh. The dragon just like... Let's go kill another dragon, shall we? Not jackals, shit. I missed the dragon. How did I miss the dragon? Like... But where's the dragon? Like... Ah, this way. I hear stuff. No, not through here. Not through here. Must be up, like above. I hear it. Has to be up here. Hey, we're all dogs. Oh, I still haven't upgraded and given myself that extra ability yet. This is like dolmens, but like for only one. Yay! Sorry, dragon. Okay. Now we can go down. Now we can keep going on our journey. Ah, so that's what's in the document pouches. Cool. We should probably open that. Already upgraded that. Skills need upgrading though, so bone armor or I like that. Perfect. Oh, the prowl. Yes. I know there was a sky shard around here too. Goes around the back of this somewhere. That's alright. We'll get it later.
Oi, Wanderer, you have some time?
No, not particularly. Oh, there's still another dragon down here. Hang on a sec. Sorry, dogs were barking. Right, down the hill we go. There's griffins galore here. Well, there was last time. I was trying to dodge terror birds and griffins. So much fun. Might as well get this while we're here. Excellent. Take that. Ooh, homespun jerkin of health. Yes, we will put that one on. Where's that dragon? There's 2 dragons on the map at the moment. Oh, I wonder if I can make it in time. I'm only deviating slightly, but it's a dragon. I wonder if I can make it. Or maybe. I don't know. I'm walking on a very perilous edge here right now, and I'm kind of... Nope, that's okay. I can ledge hop. And I just need to get across here. Come on, go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Up, 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 up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Who has a dragon to kill? Ooh, he's a red one. Look at him, he's so pretty. skill up, bitches. Claim. Alrighty. Guardian skills, life mender, increase your healing done. Ooh. I might get bone armor for now. I'll leave that other one there. Yeah. Let's mark this junk, mark this junk. Half-digested adventure backpack. I don't have a belt, so yes, definitely handy. Magic. Might leave that for now. My god, there's like dragons everywhere. You could literally just run around in circles on the map and just do nothing but kill dragons. It's kind of cool. Flame Skull can now be morphed. Yes. The third cast of the skull will bounce to other nearby enemies, convert into a stamina ability, and deals poison damage. And it'll cost stamina instead of magic. Nah, we'll just do that one. I don't want to have to start leveling up all three. If I can just keep everything as magic and just level up magic, will be alright. Look, there's dragons. So when they've got the swords behind them, they're under attack, which is kind of cool. It's good. It's like, okay, it spawned here. Everybody rallies to it, and then everybody helps kill it.
I did not expect to see you in this desolate place, Walker. Did Captain Nalado send you? Or have you come to join us as we hunt the dragon that killed so many of our warriors?
Neither. Abnathan sent me to find a source of the undead that attacked the outpost.
Then our missions coincide. We can work together to destroy the undead and slay the dragon. It will be glorious. When we finish with the hunting and the slaying, we can report our success to Lord Gareshri.
Abnathan said you should return to Riverhold.
I do not take orders from that old battle mage. Besides, the blood of Khajiiti warriors cries for vengeance. To disregard that cry, that is not a shame I can bear. No, I must do this. I must strike back and show my people that hope survives.
Powerful words. It sounds risky.
The worthy life is full of risk, Walker. I assumed you knew that, given what you do. I will tell you a secret, though. Before my parents died, they gave me a pendant. As long as I wear it, Jode watches over me and provides his protection.
You have a pendant that's connected to Jode?
To Jode, yes, but also to my family and heritage. I suppose you could call it an heirloom. It helps me in my role as agent for Lord Gareshri, and that is all I will say about it. Now, let us go inside and find the Necromancer and the dragon.
Goodbye. Okay, let's go. Sounds fun. I don't know why there'd be a dragon in a mine, but okay. Is it a little dragon? Let's go.
With me! Stay close. We will hunt these necromancers down and end this dragon.
Mm-hmm.
The path splits here. We will go right. Walker, you stay left. Moons guide us.
Okay. Sure. No problem. Bone armor looks kind of cool. Just saying.
Foul creatures! Cut them down!
scrolls. I wonder if I can buy any. That way I'll
Our enemy awaits
gain
by
experience
throne.
a bit
Destroy the
quicker.
Necromancer!
No more excuses. No more delays. Double your output of your reanimated body. Marches ahead of Euraxia's forces.
Oh god.
Challenge Mulamnir?
Dragonfire, move!
It's a pretty color, but god damn. Scary. Alright. Follow the dragon. Oh god.
Your weapons, little morsel. Mulamnir would talk to you.
Okay. The dragon wants to talk to us.
Look upon Mulamnir in despair, morsel. You have no chance against me, no chance at all. But Mulamnir can be merciful. Come, let us talk.
You decimated the Khajiiti Defense Force and now you expect me to talk to you?
Mulamnir wants you to understand the challenge before you. Our puppet, Euraxia, commands a legion of soldiers, an army of necromancers, and a horde of undead. Add my dragon brothers, and the hopelessness of your cause becomes obvious.
So you expect us to surrender?
You and Abnathon are insignificant. But even an infinitesimal flea can irritate after it crawls beneath the scales. I offer you one last chance to survive. If you and the battle mage leave elsewhere, my brothers and I will not hunt you down.
And if we refuse to leave?
Then you will die. But not before we slaughter your friends and set fire to elsewhere. Once we reduce this land to so much ash, only then will I tear you apart. So promises Mulamnir, whose claws have dealt 1,000 deaths.
Okay, that's a tough decision. Should I tell Abnathan or just tell him that the next death is going to be yours? I'm gonna be chicken shit and say it. I'll tell him what you said.
Leave elsewhere, little morsel. Tell the battle mage, if I see you again, you will die.
Are you all right? I heard what the dragon said. Perhaps my confidence was a bit misplaced. That creature was much bigger than it appeared when it flew over the camp.
Chimera, what happened after you leapt off the cliff?
I never jump without first knowing where my feet will land. Also, I have very sharp claws. We lost so many today. The dragon, that Mulamir, it has much to answer for.
It wants Abnathan and me to leave elsewhere.
We defeated the Necromancer and shut down one of their undead foundries. We need you and Tarn, despite my dislike of the man. But what the dragon intimated about Euraxia, it called her its puppet. I fear the dragons control the Rimmen throne now.
I need to get to Riverhold and inform Gareshri and Abnathan.
Yes, you must do that. I will join you after I take care of the remains of my soldiers. They died bravely and deserve to receive the proper sacraments. Go to Riverhold. I will see you there.
Goodbye. Well, that was kind of scary. I am not gonna lie. Like, I was literally like, shit. It's gonna eat me, and like... But that was definitely an interesting turn of events. Okay, let's go. I need to find a stable master so I can actually upgrade my freaking mount. I hate that you have to do that for every single character. There we go. Oh look, dragon. Oh no, that's a griffin. Oh god, look, dragon. No. Something I can easily kill on my own if I must. Well, probably not with this character, but... Come on, little Guar. How far away was I? Oh. Fair way. Need to find some more way shrines. There we go, I knew there was one around here somewhere. Trying to avoid the terror birds so I don't have to kill them all. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. these statues. They look so cool. People are trying to take on that dragon. Badger. Oh, goddamn sand dune thingies. No. Wow, that took forever. Really need to find a stable master. Is there a stable master here somewhere? Yes, there is. Let's turn around. Stables! I walk straight past it. Stable master.
There are no finer mounts.
Yeah, we need more. Oh, do we want speed? Oh, I don't even have enough gold. Is there a bank here? Curator. General goods merchant. Let's just go sell some shit. Sell. We'll get rid of that. They can go, they can go, that can go. And sell all my junk. Alright, I'll do my little minor repairs.
Ah, there you are. Spare a moment for a chit-chat?
You must truly have an eye.
And what do we want? We want stamina. First, at least. Cadwell.
If we've
Thanks.
had this conversation already, then I wanted to thank you for the useful advice. But if I haven't seen you since our talk at that mysterious gravestone, which seems much more likely, then I could really use your help.
I just got back, Cadwell. Tell me what's wrong.
Did I mention the dreams? Visions, really? They come and go without warning, like seeing through someone else's eyes. Quite disconcerting in an interesting sort of way. Anyway, my trusty shovel and I, we searched that entire grave, and it was gone.
Gone? What was gone?
The betrayer's head, the dreams, the visions, they drew me there, but someone got to it before I did. I have the strangest sensation in the pit of my tummy. It could be the cobweb porridge I had for breakfast, or something bad is about to happen.
You think the betrayer's head has something to do with the dragons?
Well, that's sort of like leaping from the cliffs of failure without a rope, or at least without tying the end off first. I can't tell you how many times I've made that mistake. Oh, Abner wants to see you. He's in the town hall with the cat general.
I'll go find Abner-san. With the cat general. Very good, Cadwell.
At this point, we need to come up with a plan that takes into account Euraxians, Necromancers, and dragons. I proposed a few options, but Gareshri wasn't sold on any of them. Tell me, what of Chimera and the source of the undead?
Chimera and I killed the Necromancers in the mountain, but Euraxia has an army of them.
You paint a troubling picture, my friend. Still, we need to celebrate every victory we achieve. I fear such triumphs will be few and far between. Do you have anything else to report?
I spoke to the dragon Mulamnir. He said that Euraxia was their puppet. He told us to leave elsewhere.
My half-sister likes to think that she's in charge. She won't take kindly to being called a puppet. As for leaving elsewhere, I think not. Obviously, this Mulamnir fears us. Otherwise, the dragon wouldn't have deigned to talk to you.
Have you spoken to Cadwell? He's worried about that disturbed grave where you sent me to meet him.
Every conversation I have with Cadwell makes my head throb, but one mystery at a time, if you please. Now, if only I could get my half-sister to listen to reason and see that the dragons are using her.
Why not try that? Let's go talk to your half-sister in Rimmen.
A parley? I may not like her, but we are family. Besides, it would give the Khajiit time to regroup. You're beginning to think like a Tharn, my friend. Here, take this. Gareshri gave it to me, but I refuse to accept payment for my services.
Cool.
A parley with Euraxia is a capital idea. I'll send word to Rimmen to expect us. I imagine my half-sister will treat us as befits my station and agree to the meeting. Attend to any other matters if you must, then see me when you're ready to leave.
We should come up with a plan for negotiating with Euraxia.
It just so happens I already have one. It involves distracting my half-sister with wit, charm, and words she barely comprehends. Oh, and you. Euraxia never could resist a pretty face. You'll pretend to be my bodyguard and personal valet.
Do you want me to be your valet?
Consider it obfuscation to hide your true purpose. We don't want to give Euraxia a reason to react poorly to overtures of reconciliation. Not that I expect to reach an accord, but still. Meet me in Rimmen and we'll enter the palace together.
Alright, meet you in Rimmen.
Go on, go on. I'm capable of traveling to Rimmen on my own. We'll meet up at the city gates and go to the palace from there. I'm relatively certain Euraxia will honor the parley, but be prepared for anything. She's still a Tharn, after all.
So comforting. Gareshri?
A parley with the usurper queen. I doubt she'll agree to any sort of diplomatic solution. But it will buy us time to replenish our resources. Very well. Take Tharn and meet with Euraxia. In the meantime, we will rebuild what remains of the militia.
Why do you refer to Euraxia as the usurper queen?
She marched into Anequina with a mercenary army and conquered Rimmen. Her forces killed the royal family and she illegally proclaimed herself queen. That makes her a usurper. I pray I live to see her pay for her crimes.
Okay, fair enough. Oops. Didn't mean to do that.
This one hates the idea of talking to the usurper queen. We should be stabbing her in the neck. Still, Nalado sees the necessity, even if she doesn't like it. Euraxia will almost certainly betray you, so be careful when you face her, yes?
How did Euraxia become queen of Rimmen?
By marching into elsewhere with a mercenary army and slaughtering our rightful Khajiiti rulers. Not only did the usurper slay our king and queen, she murdered the rest of the royal family. Her crimes, they swarm around her like flesh flies on dung.
Oh, okay. There is Rimmen. But there is... that one will be dead by the time I get there. I'll just go straight to Rimmon. Hang on a sec, guys. The neighbor's dogs were being annoying, so I had to go let my dogs back inside. Alright, now is there a bank here? Yes, there is. Walk around the cul-de-sac. Money, yes please.
You can be assured that...
I expected sorrow and despair, but the situation here goes beyond even my prophetic inklings.
You sure? Rimmon looks peaceful to me.
On the surface, yes. But peace through tyranny provides false harmony. Euraxia uses fear and threats of violence to keep the Khajiit in line, making them second-class citizens in their own province. It appalls me to think Euraxia and I are related.
Fear and threats of violence? What do you mean, exactly?
It would be better if I showed you. Follow me and I'll demonstrate the true depths of my half-sister's villainy. Her grip on Rimmon is far tighter than it appears.
Alright, let's show me how.
Very well. But what I'm about to show you isn't for the faint of heart. Follow me. Have you ever visited a Rimmon workhouse? They treat the Khajiiti workers worse than slaves.
Oh my god, somebody who actually runs for missions. This is great.
It's that building over there. For most of Rimmon's Khajiit, the workhouse serves to snare the poor and the destitute, those who fall behind on their debts. They come here to find employment and earn a decent wage, but the costs deducted to pay for room and board leave them worse off than they were before.
The workhouse only accepts Khajiiti workers?
One of the first things Euraxia did after declaring herself queen was to institute tariffs and fines that apply only to Khajiiti citizens. No one else needs the workhouse. A cruel tactic, but effective.
There's nothing the Khajiit can do?
The Rimmon Khajiit? No. Any complaints incur fines for causing a public disturbance or some other inane ordinance. No one wants to risk falling even further into debt. It's ingenious. Monstrous, but ingenious.
Sounds like slavery.
Oh, Euraxia is clever. She pays the Khajiiti, and the workhouse isn't technically a prison. On the surface, it appears to be a place that helps society's unfortunates, but underneath, it's slavery without any of the uncomfortable trappings.
Let's move on.
Now, let's visit the Rimmen marketplace. Take a look around. Business seems to be thriving, but appearances can be deceiving. It may be hard to see, but the Khajiiti merchants struggle to keep their stalls open, while the less bestial business people rake in the profits. Euraxia would have you believe it's a matter of work ethic, but we know better.
You're saying the Khajiiti merchants were treated unfairly?
Unfairly doesn't begin to cover it. Khajiiti merchants must deal with high tariffs, extra inspection fees, costly licenses. Euraxia's squeezing them for every piece of gold imaginable. She even instituted a fur tax.
A fur tax?
On the surface, it seems reasonable to make Khajiiti pay for extra inspections to ensure their fur isn't getting into the products they sell. And while they do shed, it's just another way to discriminate against the rightful citizens of this land.
Let's move on.
Come along. I want to show you the improvements Euraxia made to the palace wall. See the trebuchets? Notice how they're aimed into the city below. See how the siege weapons sit upon the walls? When it comes right down to it, you're looking at the secret of my half-sister's success.
What do you mean a success?
How else do you think Euraxia maintains order and keeps the Elsewhere Defense Force at bay? She declared publicly and has repeated often that any attempt to liberate Rimmen will see her unleash the full fury of the siege weapons upon the city.
Euraxia would destroy the city?
If Euraxia can't have Rimmen, then neither can anyone else. She'd destroy the city in a heartbeat if she thought she was in danger of losing control. Of course, she tells her non-bestial subjects that only the Khajiiti districts are targeted.
Can they really target the weapons that precisely?
Absolutely not. But the lie makes her supporters feel better. The Khajiit know that even a peaceful protest could result in the destruction of Rimmen. So far, no one has dared to challenge Euraxia's will in this matter, and for good reason.
I think it's time we went and had a talk with Euraxia Tharn.
When we get to the palace, let me do the talking. As the Elder Tharn, I'll demonstrate my dominance over Euraxia and negotiate a cessation of hostilities.
Here come Queen Euraxia's guests now.
I don't like the looks of these meddlers. I say we feed them to the dragons and be done with it.
So you're Abner Tharn's bodyguard and valet. Not what I expected. I assume you want to follow your master into the Queen's inner sanctum, huh? I'll allow it. But first, I want to gauge the measure of your marrow. I am Queen Euraxia's chief necromancer. You may call me Zumog Foom. The other grave callers answer to me. And this is my familiar and confidant, Sir Cadwell the Betrayer.
Cadwell's head.
Ah, yes. The betrayer saw you when it looked through the soul-shriven's eyes. The creature you know is a pale shadow of the dark night that once walked these lands. I exhumed his remains and reanimated him. Well, his head. It was all I could find.
Why did you dig up Cadwell's head?
My actions don't concern you. I just wanted to meet Abner Tharn's lackey and determine if Queen Euraxia had anything to fear. The answer is quite clear. Your insignificance rivals that of the soul-shriven fool, which makes you eminently forgettable.
Oh, good.
Now about the rest of my body, O pestilent one.
Your insults won't hasten the process, betrayer.
But there's a terrible draft in what used to be my nether regions.
Okay. It's nice how they've reintegrated Cadwell into the...
Presenting Abner Tharn, Grand Chancellor and Overlord of Nibene, Imperial Battle Mage of the Elder Council, and Patriarch of the Tharn Dynasty, and his bodyguard.
Ah, half-brother. Your arrival, it's so unexceptional.
Pretending to be a queen.
Hush, Abner, you bore me. Bodyguard, you look interesting. Come talk to me.
You heard her. Good luck.
Yeah.
My sources indicated that my half-brother's associate was somewhat taller. Oh well. Now, why in the world should I even consider negotiating with members of the losing side?
We came to warn you. The dragons consider you a puppet and they plan to betray you.
A warning?
Oh,
How
God, I
thoughtful.
don't have these on.
You do know that I defeated the Khajiiti army and took control of the Rimmon throne? I am no one's puppet, I assure you. But why do you suppose I have anything to do with dragons?
I don't have these unlocked.
Oh, how precious. I hoped my pompous half-brother would provide an amusement, but this is even better. I have a chamber set aside in the dungeons just for you. We'll play the most interesting games, you and I, until your body gives out.
You agreed to this parlay. That means we're here under a truce. I'm free to leave.
Do not presume to lecture me. I make the rules here, not you or Abner. I have a special relationship with Mulan Mir, an understanding. The dragons will secure my hold over elsewhere, and there's nothing you or my half-brother can do to stop them.
You can't win. We will free Rimmon and drive you out of elsewhere.
Enough! Zumog Foom, what news do you bring?
The Desert Wind Adaptorium has fallen. We move against Riverhold on your word.
Then the word is given. Now, half-brother.
Treachery? How could I ever have anticipated this?
Guards, take them to the dungeons.
I think not.
I probably should have made sure I unlocked my intimidate and persuade perks. Oh well. Guess I'll have to do everything the hard way.
Well, I suppose that could have gone better.
Where are we and how did we get here?
I prepared for Euraxia's probable betrayal. Unfortunately, my teleport spell wasn't quite able to penetrate the palace wards, so we wound up down here, in the palace sewer.
Did you hear what Euraxia said to Zumog Foom?
We heard two things of note. First, Euraxian forces have invaded the Desert Wind Adaptorium for some insidious purpose. And second, my vile half-sister ordered an attack on Riverhold.
We need to warn Gareshri.
One thing at a time, my companion, one thing at a time. I need to recover my strength after teleporting us into this skeever hole. I'll need your help to get out of here. Then we can deal with both Desert Wind and Riverhold.
Alright, stay close. This way. Oh goody. By the looks of that, it doesn't matter which way we go. Easy kill. This way. My necro powers seem to kill things quite quickly. Can't believe I walked straight past that. She's a necro too.
Like rats in the sea, just as the Queen anticipated. Restrain the traitor!
Oops, he's one of us. Run this way.
The way out, finally. I can't abide another moment in this stench. Well, that's an experience I won't be adding to my memoirs. We'll separate here. Make it harder for Euraxia's lackeys to follow us.
We failed. The parley was a disaster.
Now. Things actually turned out better than I expected. We know that Euraxia wants something from the Desert Wind Adaptorium, and we know she's about to launch a counter-strike against Riverhold.
There's no way I can be in two places at the same time.
That's not exactly true. If my power wasn't depleted, well, let's not digress. I'll go to Riverhold and warn Garishri. We'll make sure the city is ready for the attack. Meanwhile, you find out what's happening at the Desert Wind Adaptorium.
What is the Desert Wind Adaptorium and where do I find it?
Adaptoriums serve the same function as monasteries in other parts of Tamriel. Desert Wind and its adepts follow the order of Jean Kaj. It's west of here, on the northern lip of the scar. Look for a side entrance if the main door is blocked.
Alright, I'll go to the Desert Wind Adaptorium. Let me claim my stuff. Magic. Death Scythe. Converts to stamina. Nah. Gain heal over time. Ooh, yes. Living Death. Why not? Grant resistance to the target equal to half the amount healed, or consumes a corpse to heal a second target. Yeah, that'll be handy. Being able to heal others is always good. Actually, am I still running under... Yep, I've still... Yep, I've still got my experience scroll in use at the moment.
Taggart knew he should have brought more mead.
Maguire is actually very good at jumping. Room on the way, shrine. So where do I need to go? Down here. Oh, well, looks like I'll be going here. And we'll kill the dragon on the way. Mm-hmm. That we're all waiting. Like, where is all the people? Come on, peoples. I want to kill the dragon. Oh god. Oh, somebody ran close. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, he started. Like 3 of us trying to attack this dragon. Where's everybody else? Hello? Oh, look, there's 4 of us now. A few more people back now. another dragon down. Let's continue on our journey. Let me actually... Let's go all of our stuff. Look at that. So we can mark that as junk because that's gonna get sold. Skeever's trophy. Let's mark that as junk. Stuff first with more. The dragon in the middle must be like harder to kill because it hasn't died yet. Nobody has killed it. I just wanna know you. You better know you better know. You better know you better know you better know. I just wanna know you better know. Sorry, I sing on occasion. My bad. Oh, come on, where's that race shrine? Okay, Stitches. Interesting name for a place. Oh my god, there's seriously like things that could kill me everywhere. Well, I'm not saying that those ailets could kill me, but you know.
Seal the gates. Let no Euraxian enter this holy place.
Okay, they're bad go. Just need to quickly turn a light on. Well, maybe a couple of lights. I can't see shit. There we go. Let there be light. This is a pretty little delve. I just consumed his soul to make myself feel better. How do I get up there? There'll have to be a way up there somehow. Frog. Sorry, Fred. Ooh, I missed this book. Let's read that one. Do, 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 do. Hello. Try to go straight. This way. Yes, this way.
Invaders! This one will not allow you to enter this holy place.
I'm not an invader.
You do not look like one of the Usurper Queen's soldiers. Who are you? And what are you doing down here?
I work with Gareshri. I heard about the attack on the Adaptorium and came to help.
The Speaker of the Main sent you? This one expected we were on our own, what with the dragons and the battles to the north. Zamorak came down here to seal this path, but now he thinks the Uraxians seek the Grand Adept.
Why would Exuria's soldiers want the Grand Adept?
Desert Wind holds many Khajiit secrets, and the keeper of those secrets is the Grand Adept. If you truly want to help, follow Zamorak to the Grand Adept's chambers.
You don't know.
Nine Winds, no! Get to the door! Go! Save the Grand Adept!
Okay.
Go! This one will find another way inside.
You're too late. The Grand Adept revealed all before I... None can deny Euraxia or her champion! Take my soul! Zumog Foom! This is the Necromancer's doing. Even in death, I continue to serve.
Why would Zumog Foom do this to you?
He called it a blessing. Said it would protect me. Damn it! He claimed my soul! Please, you must help me. Release me from this curse!
Tell me what you came here for and I'll set you free.
We came for an ancient secret, protected by the Grand Adept. She put up a good fight, I'll give her that. Zumog Foom seeks the location of the betrayer's body parts. I learned where the dismembered corpse was hidden. Now, please, help me!
And I'll try to set you free.
You're wrong. The secret belongs to me. What the battle mage knew in life, she whispers to me in death. Soon Riverhold will fall, and the betrayer will be restored.
Let the fourth wind open the way. Grand Adept! No! Zamorak has failed. This one was too slow. Again.
Oh, sorry, I'm just like looting your Grand Adept's chambers, but it's dead. It's not gonna need enough.
What has happened here? Who killed the Grand Adept?
One of Exuria's battle mages. I killed her, but I was too late to save the Grand Adept.
Zamorak thanks you for avenging the Grand Adept. But why did they attack this peaceful Adeptorium? Why kill a harmless old student of the Desert Winds?
It's as you suspected. They sought one of the Grand Adept's secrets. Unfortunately, they succeeded.
The Usurper Queen made a mistake when she had the Grand Adept killed. Whatever they came to find had an unintended consequence. It has roused the students of the Desert Winds. Zamorak pledges the Adepts to Gareshri's cause. Euraxia will fall.
Then take the Adepts to Riverhold. That's where Euraxia plans to strike next.
We are not many, but we are strong. The Adepts of the Desert Wind will aid the city. Zamorak will see you there, after he makes sure the Grand Adept receives the proper blessings.
Goodbye. Let's go. Alrighty, let's go. Let's see what else. Just jump. Steak recipe, interesting. Griffin? Must be. Has to be. No, it says dragon. Why is it not the normal dragon symbol? Looks very interesting. Let's hurry and see if we can't make it there in time. Seriously need to increase the speed of this thing. I'm not used to running so slow. It's gone. I'm only walking because I need to explore more of the map. So that's why the path breaks. It's an underground tunnel. Secret tunnel, secret tunnel. This way. I was gonna say, I hear dragon. Definitely need to up the speed on this thing. Man, it's slow. It should be like mount specific, not character specific, so you can upgrade your mount as a whole and not just your mount per character.
I informed Garesh Ree and Chimera about what happened in Rimmon. They're mobilizing our remaining forces even as we speak. Now, tell me, what did you learn at the Desert Wind Adeptorium?
Exurians were sent to get information for Zumog Foom. He wants to recover the betrayer's body.
I often wondered who Cadwell was before he became a soul shriven. I know the tales of the betrayer, but I never equated the two. The Cadwell we know is so not that. We'll deal with Zumog Foom after we save Riverhold. Anything else to report?
The surviving Desert Wind Adepts are coming to help defend the city.
Well, that's a bit of welcome news. Many of the Adepts have remarkable martial skills that we could surely make use of. Speaking of which, are you ready to help defend the city?
What do you need me to do?
For now, recover your strength and prepare yourself. Euraxia's forces will arrive soon, and we'll need you ready for the battle to come. And here, take this. Garesh Ree keeps handing me pouches, but I have little use for Khajiiti gold.
Cool. Let's have a look
Multiple Cadwells, Necromancers, dragons, and now Euraxian soldiers marching on Riverhold. This day just keeps getting better and better. Regardless, there's much to do and not a lot of time to do it.
At least I made it back before Euraxia's soldiers started their attack.
Yes, but Garesh Ree's scouts report that they're on their way. Our parley seems to have aroused Euraxia's anger. What remains of Elsewhere's militia has taken up positions around town, but I fear they are too few in number. They need your help.
What do you want me to do?
Garesh Ree has placed the defense of the city in Chimera's hands. She moves the Desert Wind Adepts, every volunteer she could muster, and what remains of the militia like pieces on a game board. Report to her, and she'll give you your orders.
I'll report to Chimera.
Find Chimera outside and see what she requires. Euraxian soldiers will soon reach Riverhold. When that happens, all oblivion will break loose.
Goodbye. Let's have a look at this blade. Ooh. I mean, I could always give it a go. Why not?
I sent Chimera out to coordinate the city's defenses, while Tharn and I continue to refine our strategy. Can we hold this city, or should we fall back? I hope the battle mage can pull a miracle out of his ear, but we cannot count on that.
Why did you put Chimera in charge of the city's defenses?
Chimera knows Riverhold and its people well. Her training has prepared her for this. She is more than capable of organizing our defenses and converting our strategies into actionable tactics. She is very good at getting things done.
You really think Euraxia will attack the city?
When Euraxia first conquered our home, she occupied the entire upper tier of northern Elsewhere, from Riverhold to Rimmon. It took many years and much blood to retake the northwest and confine her to Rimmon. I have no doubt she will attack.
Can you actually hold against Euraxia's forces?
It won't be easy, but our strategy is sound and Chimera excels at executing tactics. Between Captain Nalado's remaining warriors and the Desert Wind Adepts you brought, we should have the forces we need. Provided Euraxia does not send a dragon.
I'll go find Chimera. believe it's already like 10 past 6. They've been on here for nearly 3 hours. This way. Shit.
We need your cart to help barricade the city, Grishka. The maid will compensate you for any damage.
Aww.
I knew nothing good would come of Abner Tarn's efforts to make peace with the usurper queen. Now she turns her attention to Riverhold. We must protect the city, no matter what Euraxia throws at us.
Tharn said to report to you for my orders.
So many have answered the call. Zamorak and the Desert Wind adepts, the people of Riverhold. Even that strange Cadwell. And now you, Fiveclaw. Excellent! I have things that need to be done, but not enough hands to do them. If you are willing...
Tell me what you need me to do.
The outlying farms are vulnerable to attack. We need to get the farmers inside the walls before Euraxia's forces arrive. Go to Greenleaf Farm and convince Zazie to move her family. After that, I will send word as to what I need you to do next.
Okay. So does that mean I really need those guild traits?
Wait, Walker. Zamorak will accompany you.
I do. I really do. I'll see if I can get through without it.
Euraxians, here! We expected an attack from the east and south, but they've somehow encircled the town.
Get out! Who are you to burst into our home without permission? Wait, this one recognizes the brawny adept standing behind you. What do you want with Zazie and her family?
Zamorak and I came to warn you. The Euraxians are about to attack. You need to get into the town.
The Euraxians are already here! They seem to be searching for something. Though so far, they have left us alone. But this one's mate and brother, Kinaro and Hirsch, they are still in the fields. And we will not run while our family remains separated.
We can go look for Kinaro and Hirsch.
You would do that? Thank you, Walker. Kinaro would try to hide, but my brother, Hirsch, can be hot-headed, and he hates the Euraxians. A lethal combination when faced with Euraxian steel. Please, hurry.
Stay safe and we will find your missing family members.
This one's son plans to join the militia. Zazie would rather keep him safe, but children never appreciate the advice of their elders, yes?
You mentioned your mate likes to hide. Any idea where I should look for it?
A few small caves lie to the west, in the hills. We use them for storage as they stay cool and dark, even on the hottest days.
Goodbye. Let's go searching.
I should be the one to search for Father.
Weapons here. Here I am, just, you know, thinking I'm hitting him, but I swapped weapons. Oops.
you done enough?
I'm not one of Euraxia's soldiers. Zazie sent me to find you.
Zazie, is she safe? Thank John and Jode. Dark moons, what a disaster. The soldiers appeared and chased us out of the fields. Then they started digging. Hirsch threw a rock. They responded with an arrow. Now my mate's brother is dead.
Any idea what the soldiers are looking for?
I heard one of the soldiers mention body parts. Such gruesome work. But no one is buried in our fields, at least as far as I know. Oh, Walker, I have no idea how Zazie will react to the news of Hirsch's death. Dark moons, indeed.
First things first, return to your farmhouse and gather your family, then get inside the town.
This one will say the words to guide Hirsch to the sands behind the stars.
Thank you, Adept. I'll go and break the sad news to Zazie.
Definitely prefer staff at this stage.
We all grieve for Hirsch.
This one's brother now walks the endless sands behind the stars. Zazie's sorrow is only eclipsed by the hatred she feels towards the Araxians.
You can grieve later. Right now you need to take your family and get inside the town.
This one's brother would want us to stay here and defend our farm. Zazie would be a poor sister and a poorer matriarch of this family if she tucked her tail between her legs and slunk away.
Araxian forces are right outside. You'll die here, just like your brother.
But... Damn you, Walker! We can't even spare a moment to take care of Hirsch's remains? No. The living are more important than the dead. We will go into the city. However, if this one gets killed anyway, she promises to haunt you.
Zamorak promised to take care of Hirsch. You just be careful and safe.
Ah, Fiveclaw. Good. I have another task for you. I hoped to catch you before you were done here. I need you to head west. Nalado's scouts identified a number of Euraxian supply camps set up near the mountains. I want you to help Nalado and her soldiers disrupt the Euraxian supply lines.
Alright, what do you need me to do?
These western camps support the soldiers that encircle the city. Find the camps, startle their horses, and set fire to their wagons. Nalado's soldiers will grab whatever supplies they can, but your goal is to inflict mayhem and destruction.
Mayhem and destruction. I can do that.
Once you scare off the horses and set fire to the wagons, that will be the signal for Nalado's soldiers to grab the supplies. And if any of the Euraxians complain, feel free to deal with them however you see fit.
I think the soldiers are also looking for the body parts Zumog Foom seeks.
Zumog Foom! He wants to resurrect the betrayer from the ancient tales of Kunzari. Ever since Abner Tharn made the Moonsingers recall those legends, we have been haunted by them. But that is the next problem. First, we must protect Riverhold.
I'll go take care of those supply camps.
Do some damage, Fiveclaw. You were right, Fiveclaw. They are searching.
Why not?
If those dungheads had proper tails, what we did to their supply camps would put a kink in them. One more small task, Five Claw, if you are willing. This one would have you help the strange one named Cadwell.
What's Cadwell doing that requires my help?
Cadwell was adamant about helping our cause. He's been tinkering with bits and scraps, claims he's made traps to slow down the Iraxians. If you would, help the strange one set his traps where the Iraxians are sure to spring them.
Where can I find Cadwell?
Cadwell works along the main road that heads south out of Riverhold. Make sure he doesn't blow himself to bits, yes? Now, Nalado must return to the city before the Iraxians arrive in force. This one wants to be there when the battle truly begins.
I'll go help Cadwell. Sure. Jeez, how far out of town are you, Cadwell? Like, seriously.
So good to see you again. I missed you terribly. Now, mind where you step. I had no idea I could make such delightful murder toys. You don't want to stick a toe into any of them, though. Threw my little piggy right off.
Wait, you didn't know you could make traps?
I can play a lute. Magnificent sword play, my speciality. Can even make a delicious Daedra heart flambe. But these doodads that go kaboom just popped into my head while thinking about how to help the catfolk. I quite like the catfolk.
So you just figured out how to make traps by thinking about it.
Wouldn't that be remarkable? Decide you need to know something and it just occurs to you in a flash of inspiration. Chocolate souffle. No, it didn't work. More likely, it's something I knew before they chopped my head off and scrambled my memories.
That's how you originally died, right?
Took it right off the old body, yes. Not that I recall details. Probably better that way. Anywho, you could help me arm the last few traps along the road. Just twiddle the spring and tweak the fiddly bit carefully. Watch, I'll show you.
I'll arm the traps along the road.
To arm a trap, just twiddle this bit like so, and... oh dear. I'm fine. I twiddled when I should have tweaked. Just a wee bit scorched, that's all.
Uh-huh.
Again. Well, that's an evil-looking orc, a necromancer, I do believe. I recognize that tree. They're on their way to Riverhold. That's not good. Not good at all.
Okay.
I have enough trouble seeing through my own eyes, let alone someone else's. I hope this doesn't become a regular occurrence.
You had another one of your dream visions? What did you see?
The betrayer's head. I'm not sure why we're connected or why it insists on showing me the most disturbing images. I saw an orc necromancer, dreadful chap. He's coming to Riverhold and he's bringing his nasty undead chums with him.
The necromancer is Zumog Foom and the betrayer's head. That's you, Cadwell.
Rubbish and poppycock. That makes no sense. What's a... wait. I remember something. The betrayer. Those loon priests called me that. Right before they... Well, we need to warn the cat people. The necromancer is coming and he's bringing undead.
Let's get back to Riverhold.
For
Queen Euraxia! Riverhold with cats so bold. I'll see you there if truth shall hold.
Over here, Five Claw. We must get inside and prepare to defend the town. Euraxia's forces are underway.
Cadwell had another vision. He saw the necromancer Zumog Fum approaching Riverhold.
More undead. Just like at the defense force outpost. Regular troops are bad enough, but shambling corpses. They unsettle even the most seasoned Khajiiti warrior. We need to warn Gareshri.
Are the town's defenses ready for this attack?
Almost. I wish we had another day and another pride of warriors, but our claws are sharp. Finish your business, then tell me when you are ready. We will enter the town, clear the streets, and set the final defenses before we report to Gareshri.
I'm ready to defend Riverhold. I am ready to defend Riverhold.
Speaker, we have news!
Report, Chimera.
The Euraxians have necromancers in their ranks.
The usurper queen dares send undead against us? Five Claw, find Captain Nalido and warn her.
Strike hard! Drive back the Euraxians! Five Claw, did the speaker send orders?
Riverhold belongs to Queen Euraxia, cats!
Grave-robbing cur!
Every death is just a new recruit for Euraxia's army!
This one hates killing the same fools again and again! This one must warn the others.
Necromancer's spell will animate every corpse in town. But this one has an ID. Meet Zamarak at the temple, and maybe we can disrupt. Riverhold's blessed moon pillars. They can cleanse the necromantic curse. This one must be at peace to memorize the inscription. They spilled blood in this sacred place. Keep the undead away, Walker. Come, let us find the blessed pillar of the spring moon. As long as the necromantic spell remains in place, the dead will keep rising. Deal with the undead while Zamorak recites the prayer. Sanctified the ground. Let us proceed to the summer moon. Deal with the undead while this one activates the pillar of the summer moon. Oh, please, Yashin. Of the winter moon, near Kahazar Hall. Vaba Kri Frisin. The moon pillars are activated. Riverhold is sanctified.
It's working. The dead are dead again.
Wait. Something. Something is coming.
Dark moons! Dragons!
We can't fight dragons!
This one will order the retreat.
Such pathetic creatures. Flee before Kalgranted, you insignificant morsels!
No.
He's the big one.
Riverhold belongs to the Khajiit.
Chimera, consider your next words very closely.
Now I'll speak the words my people need to hear. We are Khajiit. We are the children of Alkosh, the daughters and sons of Joan and Jode. We do not run, even from dragons.
Bolokdan! Prove your worth. Destroy these paltry insects!
Stand with me, people of Anequina, for I am Chimera, daughter of King Hemakar. I am your queen. Now, Five Claw, use the ballista and drive the dragon to the ground! Shown that the Khajiit will not run, not even from a dragon.
All hail Chimera, daughter of King Hemakar and Queen Numara.
Soon, Rimmen and all of Anequina will once again belong to us. The reign of the usurper queen nears its end. On this, I give you my word as the heir of Anequina, the daughter of King Hemakar, and the true queen of Rimmen.
We have plans to make. War Council, with me.
The speaker is correct. There's still work to do. Let's convene in Kahajab Hall.
Well, that was fun. Cool. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool. Cool, cool.
Thank you for helping defend Riverhold from the Usurper Queen's forces. And killing a dragon. That was amazing. I just wish Chimera had not revealed herself in quite so open a fashion.
Is what Chimera said true? Is she really the heir to the throne of Rimmen?
Kamira is indeed the daughter of King Hemekar and Queen Numara. She alone survived the murder of the royal family and has served as my aide ever since. The men and I hope to reveal her identity after we had the Euraxia situation more well in hand.
So you think Chimera made a mistake revealing her true identity to rally your people?
A mistake? No. I trust her instincts. She will make a good queen for our people. But Chimera lets her emotions get the better of her, and she can be reckless. I worry that those tendencies could end her rule before it truly begins.
How is it that Chimera's identity was able to remain a secret all this time?
Euraxia killed most of the palace staff and quickly spread word that the royal family was dead. Chimera hid in plain sight, often working far from Rimmon, and her pendant protects her from magical detection. Now, talk to Tharn. Plans must be made.
I'll talk to Abner.
You killed a dragon. Impressive, but don't let it go to your head. It was just one, and not even that large of a specimen. Plus, of course, no one will remember your feat. They're all going to be talking about the return of their queen.
Why didn't you help against the dragon?
I had every faith in your ability to handle the situation. There was no need to intervene and tarnish your moment of glory. Besides, my considerable strategic skills serve the Khajiit cause better than my battle magic. I leave the mayhem to you.
Did you know that Chimera is the rightful heir to the Rimmon throne?
Honestly, I had no idea. Chimera's rousing words were all well and good, but it will take more than inspiring speeches and old siege weapons to take down my half-sister.
So, did you and Gareshri come up with a plan on how to deal with Euraxia?
Based on recent events, only one course of action makes sense. We must strike at Rimmon and remove my half-sister from the throne before she rallies her forces. First, however, take this. Compensation for stopping the undead and killing a dragon.
Complete.
My half-sister continues to be an embarrassment to our family name. The time has come to deal with Euraxia. Permanently.
Permanently? You want us to kill your own sister?
Half-sister. And yes, if it comes to that. Euraxia conquered Rimmon without authorization. She oppressed the Khajiit, unleashed hordes of undead, and made a deal with the dragons. If we don't depose her, I hate to imagine what she'll do next.
Do we have the forces to make a direct assault on Rimmon Palace?
Who said anything about a direct assault? Subterfuge is called for. I suggest a small group slip into the palace, locate Euraxia, and remove her from the throne by any means necessary.
So he wants to
Talk to
assassinate
Gareshri.
her.
He knows someone who can get us inside.
I will speak to Lord Gareshri.
Now that I have revealed my true heritage, we need to act quickly, Lord Speaker.
I agree with the princess. The time has come to remove my half-sister from the throne.
Queen Tarn. I have not been a princess in a very long time.
I stand corrected. Queen Chimera. You said you had a way to get us into the palace, Lord Speaker?
I do. Five Claw, let us speak. Like most of Abnur Tharn's plans, it is both brilliant and daring. If it has any chance to succeed, however, we need a way to get a small force into the palace without being seen. Luckily, I may have an answer.
So what's your idea for getting us into the palace without alerting Euraxia's guards?
The former custodian of the palace, he knew the place like the back of his paw. Remarkably, he survived Euraxia's conquest and the purge of the royal family. Find him, and he should be able to provide us with an unseen path into the palace.
Who is this custodian, and where do I find him?
Aneshi. He served as Castellan for Rimmon Palace under King Hamekar. You can find Aneshi southeast of here, where he now cares for a shrine to the ancient hero Kunzari. Learn what he knows. Then meet the rest of the strike force in Rimmon.
I'll head to the shrine and talk to Anishi. Alrighty guys, I might call it quits there for tonight. It's been quite a long stream. Hopefully next time I'll actually be able to stream all this live to you. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in afterwards anyway. And I will catch you later on for some more dragon hunting. Ciao!